Hello,
Hello,
Abajur.
guys.
Hello,
Welcome back. So, today we have a guest,
the
the
Abajur head.
little cone head. Anyways, today I have Am I the Jerk?
Yes.
Let's read it. Am I the jerk for telling my 20-year-old son he needs to figure out his own living situation after he got his girlfriend pregnant? Now I'm sure you don't know he's the jerk, but let's see. My son has always been a smart kid. Did well in school, got a scholarship to a good university nearby, has been living at home while going to school, and everything was going fine. Then he started dating this girl a few months back. I don't like her. She's full of excuses and empty promises. Every time she lets him down, she smooths it over with some big romantic gesture that means nothing. I've, I have tried to warn him, but he doesn't listen. Now she's pregnant. I set him down and told him I would help him explore all his options. What options? I even offered to cover costs and take time off to support him through whatever he decides. He said no. He's going to drop out of school, marry her, and be a family. She wants to move into my house while he works to support them. She's a cashier and doesn't go to school. I literally laughed. I couldn't help it. He got mad. Then he told me that since she's not moving in, I need to step up and help more with the baby when it comes, like babysitting all the time and being a full time support system. This kid has always been level headed. I don't know where this is coming from the girl. I told him straight up that if he thinks he's grown enough to have a baby and get married, then he needs to move out and handle being an adult with his girlfriend. I raised the kids I wanted to raise. I don't want a baby living in my house again. I said I've helped with diapers sometimes and visit, but this baby is not my responsibility. Am I the jerk for not wanting to be a backup parent?
Are you a jerk?
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. No, I don't think he's a jerk. But give me your opinion and then I'll give you my
Well, I
2 cents.
think,
Because you have a son and he's 21.
well, if he gets someone
And I feel
pregnant,
like he would do such a thing.
is his problem. I don't give three shits about it.
I mean, you will love the grand thingy.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about like, is his problem. He has to deal with. I'm not the one that went there and then tick, tick. So that was his choice. He was his choice not protecting himself, and now he deals with the consequences. It's very straightforward. Like there's no reason to feel bad about it. If how old is he?
20.
20, yeah. It's
Still
like,
kid.
yeah, he's still a kid, but he's old enough to know how to put a condom. And then
If
if
he
he,
could do the deed, he should be able to
yeah.
protect the deed.
Now, as a parent, I would tell my kids and say, listen, don't drop out of school, continue going to school. Maybe I can help you with some groceries here and there, or, like with some small expenses.
But that's what he said. The dad said he would even take time off so he doesn't have to stop going to school.
Hmm.
So he actually was very supportive.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I'm gonna drop out of school and get a little job here and there.
Well, the problem is the guy is dumb. If the kid is dumb, what can you do? Like it's so much you can, like you told me the other day, like you can lead the horse to the water, but you can make the horse drink the water, right? So yes, you can help lead the kid, like, oh, don't drop out, go finish your studies, go get a career so you can better your odds to to support your family. But if he's dumb to drop off school and go do a minimal wage job or whatever, like a low skill work to
Especially because
support
he has a scholarship, so he's not even
yeah,
paying for school.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Since the dad, he said like he's gonna drop off, the dad's like, okay, you have to get out of my house, and that's why. Do you think he's a jerk?
No, I don't think he's a jerk. If he doesn't want to do, just get out. Don't be a dead weight.
So what would you do in that situation? Because I think like it hits close to home.
I I think, look, this is what I can help as long as you do certain things, right? I don't think help is free in that situation, because the kid did something. I'm not going to say that is wrong, but I would say that is reckless, which is having a kid at 20 years old. I had mine when I was 25, I think 26.
You're still too young.
Yeah, I was young, but I wasn't 20 years old, right? It, but if he decided to go this route, like dropping out everything, and yes, I can step in and say, okay, I help you with the groceries, I help you maybe with your car payment, or maybe with your rent, whatever it is that I can help, but is conditioned.
You stay in school.
It's conditional for you to stay school, to graduate. The moment you stop going to school, the help is cut off. There is no point to uh, help, because then you're not helping. You're doing a disservice, because you're
You're enabling
enabling
him.
him to continue do making bad decisions.
And who's to say that he's not gonna have another one and another one?
Exactly,
Because that's
because then he's going to be at home having too much time in their hands. Instead of going to school, they're going to be like, "Hey, gonna make
well, she
another
doesn't
one."
go to school anyways.
Yeah, and then they're going to end up making another one, like you're saying. And then no, it's just the situation gets worse and worse. So yeah, I think the parents can help, but it should be conditional. Like you stay school, uh, keep going into the direction that you're going, and we help, so you don't have to, uh, give up your life to raise the child. But if you want to give up your life to raise a child, then on your own.
On your own. Okay.
Yeah, it's very simple. I have this issue at home with my son, and uh, he has a hard time going to school, so he's on his own. He wants my help, go to school. Don't want to go to school, you don't get my help. It's simple as that.
And he had the help because we got him to
Yeah,
we got him to university.
we
He's like,
got
nope.
him to school. We got him a soccer team to play, and he was the only thing. He got his green card when he came here. Before he came here, because I applied for him. And what did he do? I know. I just gonna get two jobs in fast food, and buy and spend the money in a car, and not going to school. And he has all he had the opportunity to.
He still has the opportunity.
Yeah, but he's basically wasting already 2 years here, that he could be in school and doing something better for himself, and he's still doing the same thing. He's still working in fast food, and just caring about cars
And
whatever.
wasting his youth.
Yeah, because he's gonna turn 22 and still not having a heading to his life. It's still like all over the place and not knowing what to do.
But anyways. So
Yeah, but so I don't think they're an assholes. I think, if the kid wants to make his own decisions, he deals with the consequences.
and be an adult about
Yeah,
it.
don't put the responsibility and put the burden upon their parents to fix his situation and the things that he did.
Good.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I think exactly like that. Like, okay, it like the dad was very supportive. Yeah, you're gonna support the kid, whatever decision he decides to do, but there has to be a rule. Is like, okay, no, you're gonna stay in school, so you could have a future, a better future than if you don't go to school.
Hmm. So what do you think, guys? Tell us what you think.
Down below.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
watching. Bye.